What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sportiest stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully all of you are doing well. My camera is not set up correctly. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Welcome again to the Sportiest stream. It's nice to see you. If you don't know me, I'm Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all tonight. Hopefully everybody is doing well. We've got some interesting action tonight. Two matches on the docket. And trust me when I say this, they're going to be good matches. We're going to start off with a Splash Series, Rocket League Series with Affinity, Reborn, New Age, Demonhounds. I'm sure that's why a lot of you are here. But later tonight, stick around for Strikers of Chaos Onyx versus the Muffin Men in LOS Champs. You'll be seeing Onyx on the stream after a very long amount of time. It's nice to see them back. But, of course, we're not talking about Onyx versus Muffin Men. We're talking about Affinity, Reborn, New Age, Demonhounds of the Tsunami Cup. The highest echelon of competition in the Splash Series here. Both these teams heading around the GC2, GC3 range, around the GC3 range now. With all these teams have been doing Affinity Reborn 4-2. Their opponents, New Age Demonhounds 3-3. Some strong records. The only losses Affinity Reborn were coming to Rick Rollers and Astrolabs, two teams that, well, they've been having some phenomenal series. Whereas for Demonhounds, they've also lost to the Rick Rollers and Astrolabs, but they also had a loss to Aura Esports, who are currently also 4-2. So these teams, actually no, Aura just ended the season actually 5-2. My apologies on that. So again, this is the last match of the season for both these teams. This is the last week of competition. They both want wins. They'll both be making the playoffs. The Tsunami Cup only has 8 teams, so everybody makes playoffs here. It will be a single elimination bracket, but seeding is important. If you can get a win, chances are you'll be on that upper seed. If you lose, good chance you could be on the lower seed. No one wants that. Again, tough competition. And now, Tsunami Cup, really the only interesting part about seeding is that the top seed would get a bye, but obviously, both these teams are nowhere near that top seed. It will be either Vic Rollers or Astrolab who will have it. There's absolutely... Actually, no, Affinity Reborn could catch up. They'd have to win really dominantly, and they'd have to hope that both those other... Oh, no, it won't happen. Because both those other teams are playing each other, so yeah, no. Astrolab and Vic Rollers are playing each other, so... I don't think... there is a chance. Astrolab still has to play HD. No, they'll win against HDK. HDK's forfeited. So, yeah, unfortunately, for these teams. So, unfortunately for Affinity, we won't be getting the top seed, but a win here could potentially put them at that second seed. They have a lot of reasons to really pursue this series. You know, they can't put their foot off the gas just yet. We're nearing the end of the regular season, going into the playoffs. Well, in the playoffs, all that matters is winning. Might as well put yourself in an easier matchup than the others. You just get yourself used to that pressure as they follow. Coming from Lax Diversity. Thank you, Lax, for the follow. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. Thank you for joining along. You're joining right before we're going to be having this series start off. There we go. Let's get that prediction poll up as well. I always have to do one. As there we go. Another fall coming in from Elites. Hey, good luck in your match, Elites. Good luck there for Affinity Reborn as... We got a massive match coming up. You okay, Peak? You alright, man? Guess you got DQ'd from LOS. Yeah, I saw, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I've lost for you, my friend. You'll regain, I know. You always regain. Peak always seems to find a way to regain. He's like, you've got to submit results. Yeah, that will be a reason for you getting a DQ. Reason for you getting a DQ. You forgot. I've done that myself as well, so I get it. Again, sorry to hear that, Peak. Oh well. Again, tough loss. Again, I know you've regained though. That's the thing about Peak. I know you well. I've known you long enough, man. That you'll regain. You'll come back. It is yours. Yeah, it's usually captain's responsibility to submit match results. At least from the leagues I've been in. Although, generally, the teams usually have just one designated person. But again, we're talking about match results. Let's talk about this match again. Final week of the season. Affinity Reborn 4-2. New Age Demonhounds 3-3 on their records. Again, a lot of pressure on these teams to do well. Especially, again, with it being the last week. Going into the playoffs, you'll want to do as well as you can. And so, again, there'll be a lot resting on these teams to perform well. As we'll be moving in game very soon here. Again, Affinity Reborn, you might recognize one of the players on Affinity Reborn. That is Chaotix. If you've been on the stream long enough, you'll recognize him from a different team. He is the coach for Strikers of Chaos Emerald, a team that is actually also in the Splash Series and is also doing really well. They're in the Riptide Cup, and their record is very strong. Their record is, if I find it, and the end of the season, 6-2. Sorry, 5-2. You do not play. Actually, you play 7 in this Splash Series. So again, another strong record for them. They'll be happy with that. And prediction poll still up, so get your points in. Hopefully, like we'll win this one. As again, we're gonna getting into our series very soon here. I'm excited for it. Again, the series should be up here. Again, hopefully we'll get the series started as soon as possible. As again, I'm excited for this. And just getting confirmation from them. We'll be waiting on them to join on in. As soon as they're here, they'll be good to go. Again, I'm excited. This should be a fun one. This will be a best of 5. And Peak, the one and only Peak. Coach Peak, as I'm gonna call him. The flippy sets on the mark are funny for no reason. I just saw that. Love to hear that. As again, we'll be saying, I think for Affinity Reborn, they're playing with Chaotic, Soj, and Elites here. Since, you know, is usually their sub. For Demonhounds, their usual roster, they mentioned this to me, would be Kolbob, Pika, and Calf. We'll see who actually is here in the lobby again. They can choose whoever they want. But we're moving game, because might as well get ready for this series, a best of 5. I was just waiting on these teams to join. We're in no rush. Again, our next series is not for 2 hours, so but a lot of time. That series again, we strike against Onyx, Muffin Man, a matchup in LOS playoffs. Loser goes out, winner moves on to the, I believe, semifinals. Yeah, to the semifinals. So that'll be fun. I'm just waiting on these teams to join. As soon as they're here, we'll be good to go for this one. As that is Affinity Reborn jumping in. Oh, Marnie with the fall. Thank you, Marn. He with the there. Thank you for joining in. I'm just waiting on New Age, but they should be here any moment. As again, this should be a good series. Again, final week of the Splash Series Tsunami Cup. The top level of competition in the Splash Series. It should be good. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Wow, looking forward to it. There we go. There's English. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the Demonhounds to confirm that they are joining in. As here they are. As soon as I mention them, here they are, and we're just waiting on Soj. The Soj left, I think they're doing like some sort of car change. We'll see what they're up to. Should be... There they are, they're back in. Everybody's here for both these teams in this 3v3 matchup. Right on time as well. Not... Well... There you go. Now I can spell correctly. Good luck, everybody. Here we go, best of 5 series. It's Affinity Reborn on the blue. New Age Demonhounds at the New Age Gaming Organization on the orange. A big match, the last week of the Splash Series, and Elites is coming out in a battle bus, and we also got a Bumblebee here. Gotta love the car choices from Affinity Reborn. I mean, there's no pressure on them. A 4-2 record. They can't possibly get the first seed. Right now, they're just playing for their confidence sake for New Age Demonhounds. Again, seeding could help them out here if they want to get that win. We'll see which team is going to perform more admirably in this one. Two teams close in the rankings. And we're heading best of 5 to decide it. Zoj, back by Cav, Pika, with the redirects, bouncing awkwardly. That's going to get over Chaotix. Shot on, dunk from Cav. Oh my! Almost 30 seconds in, and it's Cav who will get the first goal as he dunks the entire bloodline of elites on that one. Up so high, but he doesn't do anything to slow himself down. And that is a big time dunk there from a big time player. New Age starts off with scoring. Now they'll pinch that a second. Wait a second, it's gonna go in. It's Pika to score. And the creativity from the Demonhounds absolutely flowing as they go for a team pinch there. It's not very fast, but it's fast enough, and it will go in for their second goal. My goodness, Demonhounds coming out with some immediate aggression. Elites maybe has an answer. Well, he almost got a third goal this game. I don't know if my heart could take that. As So's to the clear. Now to the corner, looking for the cook chair pinch. Infield, Chaotix. Wait a second, no one back for the Demonhounds. Oh no, and shooting for Affinity Reborn. That was floating in front of that. They really should be scoring lows. It was sitting in front. Sometimes the easiest shots are the toughest ones to get to. And Affinity Reborn right there. With everybody jumping, no one could read it. Chaotix off the back wall. Elites now infield. Calf jumping will be saved. Will also be bumped away by Kobob. Demonhounds, a quick transition. Pika, that going in. Elites will get there in time. But Affinity Reborn already getting tussled around here. Anyways, Demonhounds giving them a lot of troubles right now with their pace of play, and especially with how well they're reading each other. There's Kobob waiting. And we'll get the touch. Second, couldn't get through Soj with that one. Peek up the corner. Again, the speed of the Demonhounds on full effect in game 1, as Affinity Reborn being second best to a lot of these challenges in that midfield. Demonhounds, every challenge they win is just another excuse for them to go upfield and get another shot. There's Chaotix. They're trying to take it slow here. Bit of a hold up on that net. Kobob and Pika in the same position. Demonhounds get rid of that one. But now, it's Chaotix to put on the offense. He's got that mid boost. But Kobob will get the challenge out away. Pika now over elites. Down the field, Calf wants that near angle. Couldn't get it. Kobob now. Saved by Soj. It's Calf. It's midfield for Chaotix. Dunked by Calf. In comes Pika, looking for Calf. The Demonhounds passing, going, but no one will receive that one from Calf. Calf was maybe a little too confident his teammates would be there. Didn't really call it out, and now it's a chance for... Wait a second. That just goes in for Zoj. Probably one of the slowest goals we'll see at the Tsunami Cup. I can't believe that just found its way in. Everybody jumped and no one got it. Pika and Calf, I think they both called each other off on that play. And somehow, that goes in. That's the first goal for Affinity Reborn. I mean, they'll take it. They need goals at this point in the game. But man, that is not how I expected them to get their scoring started. A fluky goal. Say whatever you want. All Affinity Reborn is and for is that it's 1 point on the board. And now they look for a second. Chaotix won't get to that one. Calf now with the clear. Getting bumped off by Elite. Soj now. Dunked by Pika. Wait a second, that's an open net. Where's Elite's gone? He's in no man's land. And it's Pika with an open net. The rotation breaks down far too easily from Affinity Reborn. Elite and Chaotix both caught, pushing way too far upfield. And that's an easy one for New Age Demonhounds. They don't have to look. They don't have to blink twice for that one. Demonhounds now regained a 2-goal lead. Soj though. Oh, a fake from Soj. Dunk on Pika as well. Affinity Reborn can get a goal quickly here. Answer right back, Calf. Dribble away. Now he's going around Chaotix. And for the Demonhounds, who had a fourth. What a pass! What a shot! What a goal! The Demonhounds firing on all cylinders. It's Kobob with his first. It's Calf with his assist. And that is perfectly placed. Nothing you can do to stop that one. And Affinity Reborn absolutely dumbfounded right now. How do you stop a team playing this well on offense? Demonhounds have a really strong just presence of mind and know each other so well. That chemistry really showing. As for Affinity Reborn, it is just not there for them. This game getting absolutely overpowered. Is Pika. Maybe looking infield for a Calf. Again, look at these passes from the Demonhounds. Pristine, you really don't expect them. And once they come out, you just don't know how to stop them. Demonhounds looking for each other down the field, in space, in offense. And those passing, combined with their massive, massive challenge given that midfield, where they're just so much faster, is what is allowing them to win so confidently over Affinity Reborn here. As Pika, off the back wall, Calf, to make it 5, he will to add some more goals to Demonhounds' tally. It's Calf here who's got his second goal. He's on 3 assists. He's also got 2 saves. He's really put himself on that scoreboard for a good reason. Definitely one of the reasons this game has ended off this way is Affinity Reborn. Just gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this one. Game 1, a complete wash as Demonhounds have the offense, have the passing, have the chemistry. They have everything working for them. And more importantly, they're doing it with speed. And they won't even let that one in. Demonhounds with a massive 5-1 win in Game 1. And that is only the start of this series. There's still a lot more to go. Again, only Game 1 of this one. Moving on to Game 2. We'll see if anyone maybe put in some card changes. Would not be surprised if they do so. A lot of them going in some very funny cards in this series. Maybe a little too relaxed into what they expected the Demonhounds to bring. But Demonhounds are 3-3. They have every right to be competitive in this series. And I think what really helped solidify Demonhounds' presence was that pinch goal, that second goal of the game. A creative play from them. They've been so smart on the offense at finding each other, but also utilizing each other. So one thing to know that you can pass is another thing to actually connect that and have it work. And Demonhounds have been doing both perfectly. Game 1 goes to them. So we head on to Game 2. 5 minutes on the clock. Up for the Demonhounds to show that this is not just a one-game thing, that they can continue this. They might go for another team pinch, my goodness. I mean, I guess if it's working for them, why stop it? Oh, as everybody's missed here, that should be free for elites, it will be. Demonhounds. I mean, they had a strong Game 1 performance, but this was not it. 3 straight whiffs from the Demonhounds. And they'll be scratching their heads wondering, how did nobody on their roster get to that one? I mean, similar to the goal that Affinity Reborn got last game, where it comes from just a couple whiffs from Demonhounds and everything starts to collapse. Really can't afford to be doing that here against Affinity Reborn, or really any team in this league. One whiff is already enough to create chaos on defense. 2 or 3 is almost a surefire goal. As a dunk from Chaotix should continue the offense for Affinity Reborn. Bob. Soj, oh my goodness, the dunk off the ceiling from Soj. Knowledgeable to know that where that aerial plate is going and how to stop it. You don't see a lot of lower ranked players do that. These players are not low ranked, they're GC2, GC3. Soj with the fake on 1. Oh, the fake on 2 as well, but doesn't get the shot here. Elites now in field. Half. Wait on it now. No boost. Pass to Pika. Pika with the shot. Pika with the play that will be stopped by Elites. And Affinity Reborn with a quick transition. Both these teams definitely masters of transitioning up the field. Demonhounds were really smart on their challenges last game. We'll see in this game if they can continue that as Kobob off the back wall. No one waiting. Elite's got to get there. And does. Now he's got his second touch as well. He's gone past. Oh, he tried to get past Pika with that one, but it's still Demonhounds' possession. Calf. Looking for Kobob. 2 whiffs. Kobob still on it. Maybe a flick over Elite's high play. One of the bump out Chaotix. Pika. Drop down. A double commits. Calf will score. My goodness. Affinity Reborn, when there's no pressure on them, they throw this one away. I mean, that one is free for Chaotic. Soj had no reason to jump there. And for New Age Demonhounds, they'll be saying thank you very much, because that one should not be their goal. The small mistakes from both these rosters that are admitting to these plays. I mean, they're both forcing each other to have to play strong defense, but I mean, some of these mistakes just feel like they're just really bad, and that's another one. My goodness, another mistake, this time from the Demonhounds. A double commit, and when you shouldn't be making one there, Pika and Calf gotta communicate on that one, and that is free for Affinity Reborn. They take the lead right back. So many errors for no real reason. These are good teams. And there really isn't any pressure on either of them. Sure, you could get better seating, but a single elimination bracket, there's technically no real major advantage from being a slightly higher seed than what you could be. Again, these mistakes that they're making, quite surprising from me. And teams that are doing so well. Pika, though, no mistake on that shot, but Soj will get the save from inside his own net. His elites, flick, back wall, Colbob, and he missed. Calf will actually get the touches there. Colbob, gonna take it out. Pinch play from Colbob. Still chasing it down. Here's Colbob. He's got the dunk on elites. Could waste out some time here for the Demonhounds to maybe get that challenge here. Right down bounce, Calf. Let's pass Soj. Open backfield for Calf. What do you do with this? Pinch play, infield. Oh, towards the net, but Chaotix will get there in time. Anyways, Demonhounds not so successful in offense anymore. Challenge game not nearly as effective as it is from Chaotix. Souls off the back wall. Straight to Colbob. Colbob to tie it up. And it's the whiff from Chaotix that unleashes absolute mayhem on the backfield for Affinity Reborn. Soldier's touch is good, but it's not good enough. He's got to get a second one there off the back wall if he wants that one away. This game back to being all squared. The play for Chaotix, my goodness. He still got it, Chaotix. Off the back wall. Pika doesn't like it. Pika should have gone, though. His elites, like a shark in the ocean, smelling blood in the water, tracks down this one, and Affinity Reborn again taking the lead. The third time this game. And with a minute 43 remaining, anything can happen here, but Affinity Reborn continue to find ways to get themselves up by one goal. They do also find ways to somehow go down and give up a goal in very strange, precarious situations. You're not trying to do that here, Calf, near shot. Oh, what a touch from Soj. That is perfectly placed. Colbob is going to be slow to that one. Demonhounds trying to push. Elites. Oh, but Pika got bumps past him. Chaotix with the clear. Elites redirected straight to Calf, who gets around Chaotix's challenge, but he'll still be Affinity Reborn on this one. He'll be forcing the Demonhounds to chase. Calf. One-on-one with Soj. As Pika won't be on target. Chaotix. The little touch. I don't know what he's doing there. Chaotix waiting on net. Oh, Soj has got a double save. Still the Demonhounds pushing. They can't be happy for long as Pika scores. And all of this from that bad play from Chaotix, waiting in front of his net. He must not have felt that pressure because it was definitely there from the Demonhounds. And it all boils over. And right now, for both these teams, I don't know what's happening. This game has been so strange. That's an open net for Pika. The Demonhounds, their first goal, lead in Game 2. And it's Calf who's past both defenders. Will assist Pika to that one. And the Demonhounds now taking the lead late in the game. As now maybe looking for another one. Pika almost had that. As it's Affinity Reborn who have to climb their way back. Good offense. That's in front of that dangerously. Pika gets the corner boost, but now he's getting up a shot to Soj. Calf will stop that one. Pika past the Calf. At least trying to dunk him, but Calf still going. Smart there from Calf not to challenge, knowing that if he goes there, Chaotix could potentially pinch it off of him. And in, Calf's not in the right position there for that challenge. No decisions like that as a demo from Soj. Maybe an open backfield. Chaotix! Chaotix! Oh my, a 4-4 tied game with 9 seconds left. Soj the demo. Chaotix with a clutch shot. Forces it past Kobob and in. And with so little time left, do we see one more goal in regulation, or do we go to overtime? Chaotix to Soj. Pinch play, Kobob. Oh, Kobob doesn't have it. In front. Oh, that doesn't go in. It will be kept away by the Demonhounds. We are going to overtime. My goodness, this game has had all the twists and turns. Maybe one more. Miss. Chaotix. He's missed too. Affinity Reborn can't believe what they just saw. They had that one, and now a shot, follow up, that's it, Pika! 17 seconds overtime. Demonhounds take the win. It's Kobob who gets past 2, and it's just Calamity jumping across. Affinity Reborn couldn't get it out. And the Demonhounds take this game in overtime. They tie up the series at 1. Errors to start off this game, but absolutely incredible offense to end it. That's how this game has gone on, and really, I think both these teams are going to be not very pleased with their performances. Their offenses put on tons of shots, but the defenses were very weak from both these teams. A lot of simple errors, simple mistakes that you just don't expect from players at this range. I also forgot to add on. Already won game 1, didn't they? They didn't. Demonhounds actually are up 2. Up 2. They actually could sweep the series. My bad on that. I don't know why I was thinking Affinity won game 1. They did not win that game. Demonhounds have up 2-0 in the series. They could sweep Affinity Reborn here. Yeah, my bad on that. I don't know why I was thinking Affinity Reborn. It's probably because they're the favorites, but they did not win game 2. And DOH, I want to take this series quickly. I mean, they have every reason to do so. They're up by 2. They're at the best possible position they could be in. Against a team like Affinity Reborn, getting a win against them. A team that is ranked higher than you in this ranking in the season. Why not? They'll love to end off their season on a positive record. As Soj. Sidewall, Kobob clears it up. Elites over Kobob. Elites to the back wall. Calf. Oh, Calf's another boost. Chaotix. Lead it to the corner here. It feels like Affinity Reborn traveling around the net rather than being so direct towards it. I mean, they haven't put a single shot on in that presser yet. I think it's just for them just one too many touches where they should be just being a little more direct. Just get some shots going for them. Test that defense from the Demonhounds. It obviously hasn't been great this... it's been good this series, but it hasn't been great. And really, any shot could get through them. We've seen riffs from Demonhounds when plays are dangerously towards their nets. There's Kobob to the corner. Oh my goodness, what a pass to Calf! Near post, he's missed it! But Demonhounds already throwing on their offensive passing plays that they've been so good at developing all season long. Here against Affinity Reborn. Affinity Reborn do not have an answer. They do not cut out these plays, and Demonhounds are going to continue to do them. Pinch from Pika. Back wall. Soj got bumped. Chaotix, the pass to Elites here, should get it out. Elites now. 2 touches over to Soj. Calf, though, with the challenge win. Now Chaotix last one. This challenge will only delay the offense from Demonhounds, but it delays them enough that his teammates do get back. Strong last man mentality there from Chaotix. Know that in that situation, it's not about winning the challenge, it's about letting his teammates come back and help him out. Exactly what you do as the last player back on defense. Prevent those goals. You also prevent anything bad from happening. As now Affinity Reborn pushing upfield, trying to get the first goal of this game. Open net potential, but Kobob will beat out Soj that ways. And it will be the Demonhounds who push up once again. Calf. Oh, he's got a fake on Chaotix. Elites now. Only as far as Kobob. Kobob. Second touch. Kobob going. Going. Kobob. Gets up for this one. The air dribble off the sidewall. Double tap. And it's Kobob to do it all by himself. Kobob with a frenetic goal number 1 in this game. We've been waiting a while for a score, and finally it comes. Pika almost gets a second off that double tap. The Demonhounds, so happy with this game. Just you can tell their confidence, and for good reason. They're playing like this series depends, like their life depends on this series. It does not, but yet they are the ones who want it more right now. Affinity Reborn still scoreless here in Game 3. So far, the only time they've been able to be scoreless. This is the longest, I think, amount of time they've had without scoring a goal in any of these games so far. It's Calf. He gets past him here. Pika. The corner. Chaotic's gotta be careful. Pika almost bumped him out. That's Calf to it. Now looking in field. AB for Pika. Pika over Chaotix. Calf to the corner. Dunk blade from Calf. Up is Kolbob. Kolbob missed the shot. It will be Demonhounds here trying to pick up the scraps. Pika, flip reset. Soj takes that one. And a dunk from Soj. He's got some possession here. AB looking for elites. But Kolbob wins the challenge. Demonhounds, that challenge game once again. Showing us why it has been so strong. It's been so fast and it's been so speedy. Confidence with the Demonhounds all in full effect. They're trying to sweep out their opponents here. Kolbob off the back wall. Pika. Pika. Elite saves that. 1 minute here for Affinity Reborn to tie this one up. You have to do it soon. That's a good play. Elites drop down. Elites with so much weight on his shoulders. And he tucks it in the top left corner. This game has everything. It's been low scoring, but honestly, that's made every single goal that much more impactful. Affinity Reborn trying to start the reverse sweep. Demonhounds trying to end this series here in 3 games. Who's got the next strike? Who's here to put their name on that scoreboard? Calf, saved by Soj. Kolbob, open nets, Kolbob! 2-1! Demonhounds catch Affinity Reborn napping on defense. It's Calf with the initial shot, the double commits from Soj and Chaotix, and Kolbob with the follow-up. Simple play, simple execution. And now, Affinity Reborn with their backs once again on the wall. 30 seconds left this time. They need 1. Pound the Soj. Wait a second. Saved by Pika. Elites in field. Kolbob hits it to the corner. Demonhounds running on low boost right now. Chaotix doesn't recover here. We hear from Calf straight to Elites off the back wall. Kolbob misses it. Pika clears. Final 10 seconds. Chaotix down the field. Calf loses the corner. Gonna waste out time here. Chaotix mid. Pika sends it out. Soj now needs to keep it up. Soj doesn't do so. The Demonhounds win this series in a sweep. 3 games straight. A perfect end to their season, as they'll be on a winning record, 4-3. A huge win when they needed it. A huge performance when they needed it. 2 straight games with 1 goal differences. And that is exactly what they needed at this moment in their season. It's been a rough one for them. Affinity Reborn will be going down to a 4-3 record. New Age Demonhounds up to a 4-3 record. A huge performance, a huge win. New Age will be happy with that one. Both these teams will be making the playoffs, but my goodness, with that kind of performance, I expect both of them to be extremely talented going in. As we'll go and take a look at our current schedule. There's only 1 of 2 matches tonight. Yeah, Strikers against Onyx Muffin Man that's following this one up. And that one will also be quite exciting. This stream has seen some pretty crazy things. Yeah, Strikers against Onyx of the Knights of Chaos organization. As, again, what a performance. What a time to really show up. Again, that will be it here. They needed it. It came. A strong, strong output. Again, that's it for this stream for now. I'm gonna go and I'll be back soon later tonight with that matchup. Again, thank you all so much for joining for this one, for supporting the Sporty stream. Be back soon, though, to see Strikers against Onyx versus the Muffin Men. I'll see you guys later.